Hello, Leslie here with week number 6, 2015. It is the first week of February, and it almost seems like winter hasn't come. I've had a lot of ideas going around in my awareness this past week, and so the one I'm going with today is the game, the Super Bowl game. I'm not really a avid football fan, but I love watching the best of the best of the best play the best. And it was an awesome game. I cheered for whoever had the ball. And it really went back and forth. It was great. I loved it. I love watching pro people like kill themselves and do it so gracefully. And then get up after they've killed each other, so nobody's dead. Interesting watching the brawl and how high the emotional stakes go with people. And the other thing I loved was the vibe with millions of people that I'm watching this with, who have this intention that they want their team to win, and they're cheering, or like I am, I was just cheering for whoever I felt to cheer for at the moment. But the thing I really loved was feeling that camaraderie with people all over the country who are watching the game. And I also loved feeling a unitedness with them as my emotions were played, as I was watching all these different commercials, the ones that made me laugh, the ones that made me cry, the ones that made me think, and the other ones that said, now, what are they trying to sell here? And what this brings for me is the memory of uniting many people with one cause that they want to see. And it takes me back to 9/11, where people forgot their party, their religion, their brawls, their issues with other people, and they came together in love and compassion for one another, as well as for all of the people that were affected by that event. And the beautiful thing about that is there's some people who have still laid down those differences, and they still reach out in compassion and in spite of all their diversities. And that's what I love. And I believe there's a really great thing going on the planet right now, because I really believe that if something wasn't going on where there's enough people who are praying to their higher power, or intending with love, or intending from their heart that good things happen, that there's enough people doing that this planet would have destroyed itself a long time ago. We would have destroyed this planet a long time ago if something like this wasn't going on. So I want to continue that. And I want to encourage you to do it too, where you might not normally reach out in a compassionate way or a loving way, because it's a habit we get to train ourselves to do, is to look where someone may be in need, and also to give people space when they want the space, because we can be well-meaning and it may not always turn out well. So I challenge you to do that. Meanwhile, Leslie Monroe here, and I will see you next week.